Solar photovoltaic panels, or solar PV, work using sunlight. The panels on top of a roof collect sunlight and turn it into electricity using a method we will discuss next. Then the electricity is sent to a DC-AC power converter, also known as an inverter, and then a utility meter. Power is supplied to household appliances from the utility meter. The excess energy that is produced can sometimes be sold to the power grid, supplying energy to other people. PV panels are made from solar cells, which is where the conversion from sunlight to electricity happens through a process called the photovoltaic effect. These cells absorb sunlight, then electrons are transferred between the valence and conduction band within the cell. This causes a buildup of voltage between two electrodes, resulting in the production of electricity. There are a couple different types of solar photovoltaic cells and panels. The first type of these cells are monocrystalline silicon cells. These are made from a thin wafer of silicon that is cut from a single crystal. The crystal must be grown under extremely controlled conditions, which cause these PV panels to be pricey. They have an efficiency averaging around 22.5% and can last up to 15 years, only losing 0.5% efficiency per year. They are good for urban settings or places with limited space because they are small compared to other panels, and fewer panels are needed due to the high efficiency. Polycrystalline silicon cells are made of silicon wafers produced in a mold using multiple silicon crystals. They are easy to spot because of their shattered look. Though they are cheaper in price, they are less efficient, averaging 17.4% and only last about 25 years. Amorphous silicone cells are made from a thin layer of silicone with a backing of metal, glass, or plastic. These types of PV cells are commonly found on things like calculators and flashlights. Because they are very flexible but have an efficiency rating averaging only 8.2%, they are better for integrated PV, which includes things like roof shingles. Cadmium telluride cells are relatively new. They are made of cadmium, a toxic but abundant byproduct of industrial metal production, and telluride, which is extremely rare. They are inexpensive to produce and have an average efficiency of 10.6%. Copper indium gallium diselenide, also known as CIGS, are solar PV cells that are not yet commercial. They are more heat resistant than silicone, absorbing 99% of light in the first micrometer, and have a lab efficiency of 20%. Unfortunately, they are difficult to produce in mass quantity, thus very pricey. But no matter what kind of solar photovoltaic is chosen and installed, they are all extremely beneficial.